Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Apex Esports League. I'm JT, and tonight it's the final round of the Pagnian Advanced Simulation Legends Cup, and we're heading to Italy for the legendary Monza Grand Prix circuit, the Temple of Speed. And with its long straights and heavy braking zones, with the iconic corners, this track's always going to be delivering some high drama and close racing, which is going to be spectacular in these little legends. The drivers will be taking on 10 minutes of practice, 10 minutes of qualifying, and a 40-minute race. Conditions are mostly cloudy at noon, and the 75% fuel cap is in place with fixed fuel in the setup, forcing a pit stop, meaning strategy will be key to the finish tonight. After round 9, the title fight has swung once again. Ricky Bunt has reclaimed the series lead, with Ryan Carlson close behind in second and Hamish Curtis holding steady in third. The championship remains wide open heading into tonight's decider. And to wrap up at round 9, it was Ricky Bunt who rose to the occasion at Iowa and claimed the victory. And joining on the podium was Ryan Carlson in P2 and Hamish Curtis in P3, setting up this final round perfectly for the showdown at Monza. The Monza Grand Prix layout is a good test of speed, bravery and control. There's going to be some good drafting battles here, some late braking into the chicanes, and a bit of pressure of keeping mistakes to a minimum is going to really make tonight an exciting race. And with the championship on the line, every lap will matter as we crown a Legends Cup champion tonight. And it's time for practice, so we'll jump over to the final round at Monza. Joining us for the stream, jump in the chat, say hello, let us know who you're here to cheer on. First up on screen we have Nicholas Martin. No times on the board yet. We've got 3 minutes left to practice. And then the final qualifying for the Legends. There'll be eyes on our leading two. Ryan Bunt and Ryan Carlson. Both testing for that series championship tonight. We've had some good changes, and there's been a strong run from Carlson, with Bunt grabbing in a win last week. A bit slow on some of the paints by the look of it. We weren't seeing Simmons' paint load up then. Got 8 registered in so far. Good little field size to wrap up for the final round. Load him. Solid hit there, Simmons. There we go. Now we got your paint. Just a little slow. 217.7. Nicholas Martin. Ryan Carlson comes in. Nice quick time, 2:15.2. It's a long whine of the engine going down the straights at Monza in the Legends. Oh, rear slip. It's really pushing this car. Ryan Carlson's had some good clean sweeps. So there's going to be big chance we may potentially see that to wrap up the series. And that could definitely be a championship winning run as well. Seen a bit of mix up with the fastest lap bonus points. There's an extra 10 points to them. There we go, everyone scrambling out on track now. It's Martin first to leave the bay. So definitely get some temp in the tyres. Track conditions. And currently 46 degrees. Also looking to get some temp. Well, someone's overshot. Simmons. Debris. Oh, the chicane now. Andrew Martin up ahead to start the first lap. Forward. A lap with Andrew Martin. Straight in the Legend. Big heavy braking down to the chicane. Mesminster drafting trains incoming, definitely have done a lot in the draft throughout the series, and this is going to be the best chance they've had out of all of it. There'll be some big moves down into that chicane. There's a bit of a run to the control line as well, so if they're holding close, they could see a potential steal in the slipstream at the end. Hazy. You cheer on Team Apex and get a grip. Sectors, there we go. Shut it up now. cautious through there. A little slippery out there still. And this is going to be the dangerous stretch if you got someone on your tail towards the back end of the race. And yeah, pretty good slipstream run. Able to wrap up the last sector. Oh, look at that. From Andrew Martin, 2 minutes 20.68. The control line rather close, so it's not going to be full drag at the end of pit straight, just the curved straight and the stretch coming to the last corner. Line bunt comes in for 2:16.5. Playing away Nicholas Martin. Carlson not getting a time on the board. As was Curtis, Simmons, and Poe. Carlson had some good speed in the practice. Missing that first timed lap is only going to leave another couple of laps to it if you take some damage. Maybe only one, or if not none. Easy. Hope they all have strong results and Ryan gets the championship. And I am well, thanks, Hazy. A lot better on the mend, it's good. Curtis get a time on the board now. We're going to call it a bird. He does. 2:16.5. Away his bunt now. Let's tighten things up. Simmons about to cross the line. It's good timed. And then we'll have Carlson about to come around the bend as well. Yep, Simmons gets one on. There he is. Flies in 1.2 ahead, 2:15.3 for Ryan Carlson. That sort of positioning what Carlson's going to be needing here to be able to wrap up the series. Need some gaps between bunt. Something I shouldn't have on the way past. It's the mouse wet. Last minute to the series. And qualifying will be done for the last time. And it's this tight for championship points for several positions on the standings. This qualifying position is going to be very crucial. And we're chasing fourth for Simmons. Carlson's on for a crack over a lap here. 2 pink sectors. 2:15, 3:10 to beat last lap. He's only had 2 laps to do this in. He lost the first one out. To 15:310. Current pole. So 15:41 was that lap from Carlson. Well, and that's Andrew Martin's had a run off. This lap will be done. F1 and Curtis here pushing for some time. We'll shave off 1.2 around the take pole. Look at that slipstream here. Bunt's probably not going to want to try and get around though. It's going to slow the lap up completely. And if Curtis is on for a good lap here, he might as well just tuck in. Got the rest of the pack with Nicholas Martin, Matthew Poe. You hear them not wanting to go through. Pushing a lot of speed into the final corner. Big slingshot here for Bunt. Can he be able to get a bit of extra time? Oh, he's going to go sling. $16.7 for Curtis, 16.6 for Bunt. No change in position. Things looking very good for Carlson to head into the race. He's getting the start of a clean sweep. And qualifying results for the final round of the Pagnian Advanced Simulation Legends Cup at Monza GP. Taking pole position is Ryan Carlson, and then the rest of the grid is then Hamish Curtis, Ryan Bunt, Nicholas Martin, Matthew Poe, Andrew Martin, Stephanie Piccoli, and David Simmons. New drivers quickly jumping to the grid. Couple of drivers to grid, and then we'll see the lights get ready to go green for the final time in the Legends Cup. And we got Apex lined up on the left-hand side and Get a Grip lined up on the right-hand side. There's Piccoli. What side is she going to be on? Yep, she will. 3 lined up on each side. To go green.
Green flag, green flag.
Just with the new year, we get new extra things pop up, even though I've got the UE hidden. That's interesting. And a good getaway. Once got some dramas there, dropped down to P5. Good start. Was lined up in behind Carlson for the grid, and Carlson's charging ahead here. And a false start for Andrew Martin, black flag. Will he drive through? Drives those curbs. Curtis has been able to reel in a little bit. Chasing down Simmons. Poe's just ahead. Oh, overshoot there for Martin. I think we saw that in qualifying or practice. Same corner, had the dramas, yep. And here comes that drafting train. There's Ryan Bunt, Nicholas Martin, Hamish Curtis in this. If the three can really run well here, they try and nab in some gap to Carlson. He's going to try and break a draft here. Look at him fighting to keep the line. Yep, that's how close we are. Got the cars within each other where the camera is sitting. Poe's put a gap to Piccoli after Simmons has dropped to P7. Andrew Martin's been in and got the black flag done. Gaps increasing for our race leader Ryan Carlson. And at current pace, what we're seeing 2:15.9 from Carlson. That's the current fastest lap of the race. Getting off to a good start. Current positioning, exactly what he's needing to really cement in the series win. An unfortunate post-race penalty, dropping the series lead into the final round. They're doing some very close racing last week. We'll probably see that again this week. These four are just bunched up pretty much for the entire race. Oh, a little bit of a slip from Martin. Martin avoids it. He moves aside to let Bunt through. He's not going to hold him up. Let him jump back in the train. Could this be a chance for Hamish Curtis to pull away a little bit? Bunt and Martin going to be able to continue the charge, stay in that draft. Whoa, a bit of run out for Ryan Carlson. It was a little bit slippery there. There's Martin dropping back a bit now. Temperature still 46 degrees. Again, 23. Someone's losing some time here to Piccoli now. Martin making up some time, catching back up to the pack. It's quite a journey through the pits there. So it's a bit of time. Carlson extending this gap. There'd be too much of a draft there. Left for 3 behind. It's hard to win. Crucial Bunt was right up the tail. Shot there for the blip. Nice and smooth through there. Carlson pushes out a good gap through that sector. Extra 3 temps put to P2. Truly out of the slipstream now. Carlson's going to be able to really drive away. Still the fastest lap, 15.25 for Carlson for his first lap. Last lap, pretty similar pace, only half a second difference, 15.7. The battle for second, all very consistent to each other. 16.4 for Curtis, 16.5 for Bunt, 16.9 for Martin. Coley. This is time for Simmons and Martin to be able to catch up here. Battle pack forming Coley, Simmons and Martin. Oh, there's just been a tow for Poke. Just about to cross over. Not sure what happened. Slide out. Brought the car back. Had some damage underneath, not sure. We had to pull up, do something. Nice little quiet bubble in mid-pack there. Sessions are not retired. Simmons have got through. Will overshoot Martin again. Incident points will be hurting there. Yellow flag up. This pack 3, P2. It's been a run wide for them. Second gap on the race now for Carlson. Still keeping consistent 15s. So we've seen him be able to drive away like this a few times, especially on these bigger tracks. It's going to be the forte for Carlson. Bunched up again. Martin overshoots. Cole's going to try and sneak around the outside. Go for a move. Battling up the front. There's Curtis having a run off. How the shuffle happened. This goes for a move. Big slingshot. Overshoot, bunt sneaks in. I better go back live again this time. Big gap forming now. At times running out. Spin for Simmons. So no damage. Dip tyre. The lock. Approach to the halfway point. Yellow flag. Martin misjudges. Grant and Curtis sneak through. All just about had to go now in those positions. Out hazy that it would have to be second as long as there wasn't a gap in qualifying. I think it was about 18 points difference. So Carlson's already got pole, and Bunt was third for qualifying. So with the extra fastest lap bonus points, I think it can be done with a clean sweep. Ollie able to drive away from both Andrew Martin and Simmons now. Hopefully it's not tech dramas. Bit of a blink and some weird throttle noises. I don't know if that's just dropping out. Hopefully connection holds out. Sounds alright. Carlson now. It's been a bit of a glitch. Fingers crossed it holds out. He's having a good run out there. Comes in just after the halfway point. Comes Curtis, followed by Bunt and Nicholas Martin. Bunt falls back a spot. Carlson keeps 5.78 climbing away, nearly 6 seconds from that. Still a good run. Extra 5 seconds in pit lane for Carlson over Hamish Curtis. It's about an extra 4 seconds box time. Pit times on board. 16 seconds for Curtis, 15 for Martin, and Bunt 17. Seeing on the change in positions. Focus here for Bunt. We need to try and slingshot around the two ahead. So try and stay to second. Gonna have a shot at this. Well, he's put a good gap on Martin Simmons now. A little bit behind. Saves it. A little bit slippery. Yellow flags out. Ground pack. Train reforming. Curtis, Nicholas Martin and Bont. You can hear some tyre screech. This besides where the camera was sitting. That was Carlson. Absolutely pushing this thing. Split, got a move going. Martin tucks in. Close we go. Here's suspension cameras. It's sitting that tight on the bumpers. only 2 back here. Splitting up a little bit. Close in. See how much this draft just gets them. It's the speed we're seeing down here. In 188. Bad line there for Curtis. He's going to have the inside still. Oh, slide. One thing Carlson can't afford is an error in this situation now. Massive 14-second lead. Has improved the best time that he set early in the race as a 2:15, 2:1. So there's some big pace. Next best time for that's a 2:15.49. It's by Nicholas Martin. Martin's nabbed the fastest lap points before. It's one to look out for there. Off for Simmons. Any damage there? Track for Nicholas Martin. Wide. I think there's some debris there. Saw Carlson get loose. There's also some further out debris there. Be cautious on the exits. Swap around between these three again. Wash out there, I think, for Bart. Through a slightly tighter line to try and break the slipstream. The straight's just that long enough. There's enough to be able to get a run just about anywhere here. And Curtis closing in at the back as well. Just sneaks it in. balance. Oh, and it's put Martin off. They both hold it. As that happens, this gap keeps extending for Ryan Carlson. Flag out the front. Drive through that corner for Nicholas Martin. Car's on fire at the moment, really chasing Bunt down. There's not much left in it. Less than 4 minutes to go. Seeing the last couple of laps of the Pagnian Advanced Simulation Legends Cup. 18-second lead for Ryan Carlson. Currently on track for a clean sweep to the final round. And that should be a championship win, I'm pretty sure, if that's the case. I think qualifying points will be enough to be able to split it here with the clean sweep. Out a little wide as well. Slide for Piccoli. Martin avoids it. Very lucky. Carlson pretty close to wrapping up laps, so that'll be white flag coming out. Up to lap traffic. Simmons moves aside the blue flags. It's a leader through. 19.5-second lead on the final lap of the final round. Solid drive for Ryan Carlson. We got Curtis going for a move into the chicane. Nearly gets a spot. Still fighting Martin. Is he going to have it here on the inside? Is he going to be able to run here with Bunch as well? Not quite. Curtis goes for an attack on the outside, pestering the mirrors now. Yellow flag out for Hamish Curtis. Seen an off track there. Seconds and a quarter of a lap to go. Carlson has the checkered flag. Going to drift it through the last corner for some fun. This could be a series win here. Once the data all comes through, we'll have to be jumping over and checking that as we bring them in for a chat. There we are, race winner Ryan Carlson. He just improved his fastest lap prior as well, 15:02, so it'll be a clean sweep here, unless it can be nabbed in the last lap. We have Ryan Bunt P2, Nicholas Martin P3. Hamish Curtis P4. Simmons finish. Leaving Piccoli and Martin to battle it to the checkered flag now. Piccoli holds P5. For a move. Put him on the inside for the last corner. Where are they? What straight are they on? We've got a little bit to go, another one to go. Next sector. Totally unable to defend the line. We'll be on outside here. Coley might be able to fight through in the inside. He's very wide. It's going to be drag race here now. Very close. Piccoli P5 and Andrew Martin P6. We'll take a look at our race results now. And results for the final round of the Pagnian Advanced Simulation Legends Cup at Monza Grand Prix. We have Ryan Carlson taking the race win for the final round. And then it's a clean sweep for the final round for Ryan Carlson as well. What a drive. And then also on the podium, P2, Ryan Bunt, and P3, Nicholas Martin. The rest of our standings is then Hamish Curtis, Stephanie Piccoli, Andrew Martin, David Simmons, and Matthew Poe. Probably going to look at the championship points now in iRacing as well to see what's going on. And congratulations, guys.
Thanks, Matt.
That's a good drive out there. And Ryan, what a lead. 20 seconds.
How cheery do you want me to be right now? Look, that's probably the best drive I've done on this sim.
Really?
I'm not gonna.
Very flowy. It looked so smooth out there for you.
I felt flat out, but I've been annoyed the whole time. I didn't realise until literally 2 minutes before the session started that I got a penalty last race.
Oh, you didn't see it yet.
No. So I was looking at that replay all week thinking, shit, how cool is it? Sorry. I was looking all week at the replay thinking how cool the racing was, and then I come in and see a penalty. I'm like, okay, cool. I guess, well,
Yeah,
can't fault the guy. He's playing to the rules. But, far out. I mean, the amount that was done to me that race that was far worse than that I didn't report because I thought it was good racing. Look, that's just me. It is what it is. So I tried to do all my talking on track. So it didn't work out for me. I lost by 2 points. It is what it is.
That is close. Very close.
Yeah.
What a drive. He's did well.
Hell of a drive tonight, Ryan Carson. That was, yeah, we couldn't get anyone near you, so very well driven tonight.
Yeah. Phenomenal drive.
Cheers.
And clean sweep too.
Not good enough. Not good enough.
Unlucky. And congrats, Ryan, Bunt, and Nick. He's had a good run out there with you and Hamish as well, just in that train. Just, I think every lap he's all bunched up.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great fun. I mean, there were moments where I bumped pretty hard and I thought we were going to die, and then we didn't. So we were trying to catch Ryan out front, but
Protest it.
when we were when we were 3 cars all hooked onto each other trying to go faster in a straight line, not knowing if we'd make it out the other side, it was great fun. So
Yeah, he's all had a go in each spot for a good while. Just that slipstream. It just really shakes it up. Once you're into there, you just stay in your spot for another lap and then swap around again.
Yeah, you could be about a second behind and you still pick it up. So couldn't quite get Ryan at the end, but I'll get him next time.
It was getting close too. It was a good run.
Yep.
But well done. Fantastic drive for all of us, and it's been great watching these legends all series. It's especially just seeing how well they do in that slipstream and how it's mixed it up. And even the pit stops too. Really shook it up again tonight. A bit of a change in position for you as you was all piled in.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good.
Yep. Congratulations, guys. It was great to watch all the series, and best of luck for the next series for you. And then we'll hand over for the podium shout-outs. So over to you, Ryan Carson.
First and foremost, thank you, JT. It was, for the most part, a good season of racing. I really enjoyed the racing that we got from it. So thanks for putting it on as always. And yeah, it's just good to be part of it. Thanks PWR, that Power Wheels Racing. Yeah. And thanks guys for making it a memorable season, and we'll hopefully see us in the next one, but I'll be keeping an eye out for all the incidents and bumps for the next one, hopefully. And we'll play this in the stewards box too. See you then.
Yep.
And over to you, Ryan Bunt.
Yeah, thank you, JT, for the series. Thanks all the competitors for the competition. Also, huge thank you to our sponsors at Apex eSports League, Pagnian Advanced Simulations, Next Level Racing, Vibe, Bubby, Benetech, Razor, Stump Grinding Central Coast, Chubby Buns Burgers, Project 45 Designs, Wiper Pool and Spa Services, and all my amazing teammates for all their support.
Awesome. And over to you, Nick.
Yeah, the boys at Get a Grip. Hamish has done a lot of R&D on this car throughout the season, so couldn't have done it without him. And then it was great to race with Dad tonight as well. And then the guys at Jesus Racing, the Life Choices Foundation, Velo Racing Products, and Your Name Here. If you'd like to see your name on our cars, get in touch and we'll see what we can sort out.
Awesome. Thanks, Nick. Well done, everyone, and all the best of luck in the next one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Cheers, we'll see you then.
See ya.
And there we are. That's the Legend Cup finale done and dusted at Monza for the Temple of Speed. And congratulations to Ryan Carlson for taking the win tonight, with Ryan Bunt in P2 and Nicholas Martin in P3 rounding out our podium. And up next, we begin a brand new adventure with the Pagnian Advanced Simulation GT4 Championship. And this time we'll be mixing up our broadcast a bit to bring you a first-hand perspective of the racing action as an Apex Esports League member. So that's something you don't want to be missing. And then with the Pagnian Advanced Simulation Legends Cup being wrapped up, it's been an incredible season of racing full of some very close battles and dramatic moments. And it's been fantastic, and a big thank you to every driver that took part as well, and congratulations to our champion and podium finishers, and thank you to all the members who make the series so special as well. We've loved bringing you the action, and we can't wait to be able to run that through and do it again in the GT4 Championship. So thanks again to our fantastic sponsors and partners: Pagnian Advanced Simulation, Next Level Racing, Vive, Dubby, Fanatic, Razor, Stump Grinding Central Coast, and Chubby Buns Burgers. That's all from us today. We'll see you next series.